All right, we got head coach Zach and
uh, other coach Bowden.
he can just say Coach Bowden. So we're starting this YouTube channel called Between the Ergs, hence the Ergs. We want to go over like intricacies of CrossFit movements. So talking about the things that we don't necessarily talk about during class times. So all these little things that maybe you guys don't even think about, or maybe you guys even know, just gives you guys more information so that we can better help you guys move more efficiently. Okay. So Bowden's gonna be my demo guy. I'm gonna talk about all the little things that we can do to help improve the wall ball today. For the wall ball, okay, when you grab the wall ball, you want to be on the sides. You want to be feet shoulder width apart, just like your air squat stance, right? So when you grab the ball, a good distance is when you're holding it in the middle. You can touch the beam out in front of you. Now, with Bowden using the targets up top, they actually stick out a couple inches, so you can tell he kind of like leaned forward when he touched that. So he has a little bit of space in between the rig there. When you do these, you want to keep that in that front rack. You want to almost hug those lats with your elbows. Okay, so everything's tight in this little pocket here. Then when you go for your squat, I want you to think sit back in that midfoot to heel. I would even emphasize more of the heel on the way down. And then as you come up, you're gonna explode up, flex the legs, then go ahead and just catch it. Um, he wants to come up, explode through the legs. You're gonna come up to the toes just slightly, but then as you catch, you want to sit back in those heels again. Okay, so do another one. Boom, catching. Boom, good. Go ahead and relax. On these, it's kind of hard to breathe. So we're looking straight up the whole time. Okay, that tongue's gonna want to go to the top of your mouth. What I like to do is push my tongue towards the bottom side of my teeth. So like as I'm going, I'm pushing, right? So as I breathe, I'm gonna think big breath in and exhale top. Okay, so go ahead and do another one. So big breath in, extend, boom. Breath in, boom. So see how he's staying right underneath that wall ball too as he's doing that. Um, a way that you can kind of keep going is slow that squat down. Okay. A lot of people like to get toesy, so do a couple that get on your toes a little bit. You get up on your toes, right? You're jumping, boom, you're just gonna blow up your quads. So when you guys do these, okay, you're gonna sit back in those heels. You might slow that squat down just a little bit. So go ahead and get a couple more. You're gonna slow that squat, boom, extend, catch, slow, boom. So he could probably keep going on these for quite a while. Other than that, it's just gonna be upper arms that kind of fatigue out. Mostly before his legs. Okay, that or his breathing, heart rate's going to get jacked up. One way that you can kind of shake the arms out is just relax them down to the side. Okay, so I'm gonna go up, relax, up, relax. Okay, so there's not much time in between the reps, so you kind of got to be fast with extending, relax, extend, relax. Then you can catch in that next one, relax. That way you're not in this tight tense position all the way up waiting for that ball to come back down. There's like one that people think helps out their arms, right? They come up and they swing their arms like this to try to catch. So boom, sweep, boom. So you're really just active in your shoulders that whole time that you're swinging. You're actually not getting a break. So if you come down, kind of relax the arms down rather than coming in this big swinging motion, you're going to save those arms and shoulders a little bit more if you have big sets of them. All right, so that's the wall ball. Those are some good tips and tricks. If you guys have any more tips and tricks that work for you or that you've seen work for other people, go ahead, drop them in the comments. If you have any other questions, also drop those in the comments. Either Bo or myself will answer them. Get after some wall balls.
Subscribe.
Like and subscribe.